There's an understandable, I'd say, amount of fan frustration about Dortmund's performances against teams that don't have the same resources as you. I'm talking about the likes of Augsburg, Mainz, Cologne. What hasn't worked out in these situations? Because it's not just something that we've seen this season, it's something that we've seen in previous seasons as well.
Yeah, there are a few things that are with us for a couple of time now. That we have to change around, and it's like basically 4 things. We are always talking about defending set pieces. We're always talking about that we have to protect our own attacks better in terms of counter-attacks, that we concede too many counter-attacks. Then to create chances against deep defending blocks. And then we had like the discussions about, is it mentality, is it body language, however you call it. So these are the four points that are with us for a couple of years. But again, we can't change things around within 4 weeks. We would like to do it, but without the pre-season, without playing friendly games, it's not an easy situation. But I can promise you, we try it every day. And we try it every day, and we know that the 4 points are very important for the next game against Augsburg on Saturday as well. But you see, it's not only an issue of Borussia Dortmund. You know, a few teams are now struggling at the minute, and it's never easy to create many chances against the deep defending block. But we did it against Mainz 05, especially in the first half. And if you score the first goal in the first minute of the game, it was like a small offside situation, but that can ease things a bit, open the game for us, and we have to work on this. We have to be ready to manage our game a bit better, to stay focused. We have to stay in our principles, and we have to continue to be positive and dominant and create chances. And then with a good counter pressing, you will get a second wave, and then you're going to create more and more chances.
I know that there's not like one all-encompassing answer to these questions. I realise that it forms itself out of many different factors. So what are those factors then for set pieces and things going wrong from them? Can you explain that?
Yeah, if there would be a blueprint for defending set pieces, then nobody would concede stupid goals after set pieces. So every weekend we're going to see corners, teams scoring after corners, and the opposition was defending in a zone. The opposition is defending with a clear man marking system. So there is no blueprint for that. First of all, the best way to defend set pieces is not to concede set pieces. So we have to see, why do we concede so many set pieces, and why do we concede them in areas where it's dangerous? Is it the corner? Is it a wide free kick? So we have to push everything a bit higher. So if we have to make a foul, let's make it as high as possible on the pitch to avoid set pieces. But again, if a set piece come up, we have to feel the responsibility, and we have to feel the confidence to defend it as a team, as a unit. And then, of course, the players have to feel comfortable. But again, everybody needs to know what he has to do. And then he can take his responsibility for that. And we're going to work on it. We're going to work on timing. We're going to work on automatism. What are we doing in different situations? And yeah, we have to stop it, because we lost 3 games through set pieces this season.
When it comes to what was said after the Gladbach game, what have been the words that you've said to the players?
So I won't repeat now all the words, because some of them are not not for the society or for the others. But again, we showed so much good things from this game, and we had so good actions from this game. But then the last 5 minutes of the analysis was about how easy we gave it away. And of course, we have to stay positive. We have to be ready to do the extra step that is needed at the minute. But we are also not allowed to lose and forget all the good things that we are doing at the minute. So the intensity, the way we win balls high on the pitch, these are the good things. And of course, we have to minimize our easy mistakes, especially our unforced errors after we win the ball, after our good pressing moments, after counter pressing. We lose too many balls and get so many hitbacks during a game, and we have to stop it. And this is something that we spoke about after the Gladbach game as well.
Erling Haaland is somebody that you've worked with now for just over a year. How has your view of him changed from the guy that you saw come through the door a year ago to your leading goal scorer right now?
Yeah, as a coach, it's a bit different than as a scout. As a scout, you always see the potential that somebody has, and as a coach, you also see the weaknesses that somebody has. But with Earl, it's great. So from the first day, I know everybody knows him. He's a very positive guy. He's very hungry, and he lives for football, and he likes to score like nobody else on this planet. So this is the feeling that you had before he came through the door. But when he came through the door, you see everything that you expected is totally the same. But of course, it's not like that. Of course, we are happy having him around, but it's not like we are now watching what he's doing. We try to help him. We try to bring him on the next level, to give him the best opportunity to also be the best version of himself.
What's he like off the pitch? Because he seems very loud, shall we say?
Yeah, he's a very positive guy. He likes to joke. He likes to have fun. But he's fully focused. He's fully focused on his job. He's fully focused on improving himself, and I think the best is yet to come. So don't forget that he's not that he's not playing the game for 10 years or whatsoever. So he's just in his first steps, the first beginning, and I think the best is yet to come.
Are you able to count how many goals he's scored this season? I know that's important for him.
But it's for us. It's important for him, for us as well, that he scores. But the most important thing is like that we score, not him, that we score. And he's having a big impact, and it's a very important player for us.
Well, you see that every time that every time Dortmund score, regardless if it's him or not, he's the guy who's still celebrating probably the hardest out of anyone.
Yeah. So football is still a game. And people forget about it sometimes because the whole business is so big. But the basics of the game is scoring goals. So this is the way why all of us fell in love with the game and tried to and played football, because everybody tried to score the goal. And this is something that he keeps with himself every day.
You've worked with Jurgen Klopp. Everyone talks very favourably about him, but from the outside looking in, it seems like his shadow still looms large over the club. How do you see that?
Jurgen is an exceptional coach and maybe the best manager in the world at the minute, because he brought 2 teams to the Champions League final in the last couple of years that you didn't expect before the season that they're going to reach the Champions League final. But Jurgen didn't have only the impact in Dortmund. He had it in Germany, and he had it in Europe, and now he has it in England. So everywhere he worked so far, and he had a big impact. But this club was also successful before Jurgen, and was also successful after Jurgen's departure. And of course, he had a great impact, and he created like an atmosphere in the club that the whole world was thinking about. Oh, what's happening in Dortmund? And now he created it at Liverpool as well for the last few years. But Jurgen is a great person, a great coach. He had a big impact to all of us, especially to me. I'm so happy that I was allowed to work for him, not with him, but for him during that time. And I'm happy to saw so many good things and to learn from him.
Are you still in touch with him now at all?
Yes.
Has he been following results after the Leipzig game, for example? Did you get a text?
Yeah, he had a text. He texted me how excited he was, how happy he was with the performance of the team, and that it reminded him about a couple of years ago.
Edin, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.